Thank you, Honourable Member Matlala. I will now call upon Honourable Member D. Carter.
Thank you, Chairperson. In a recent published article by Ronwell Presley, published in Noseweek, April 2015, he stated, and I quote, "If the cost of electricity continues to rise at the rate of the past few years, by 2030, the average household in South Africa will be paying 100,000 Rand per month just to keep the lights on." The Eskom crisis is not only a critical situation, it is fast on its way to becoming a national catastrophe. The power utility is already drowning in a tsunami of debt, is an administrative mess, and simply does not have the skills, the manpower, or the financial means to recover. And I close quote. And then we need to add that it's also drowning in ashes. Honourable Minister, can you possibly at the end of today explain to us why a triple BE company from KZN supplies Western Cape power plants with diesel and not a local petro company? Why do we pay a BEE company 16 Rand a litre for diesel, whereas in January the price was only 10 Rand 28 per litre? We have to ask, is this another cadre? Who is benefiting at the expense of our citizens? With a budget of 1.7 billion for January, Women of Africa overcharged and gained 400 million Rand in January only, with overcharging on diesel prices. Minister, how much does Eskom pay for coal per tonne? Is it true that some of the older long-term coal contracts supply coal at 160 Rand per tonne? But then is it also true, and if it is, why is it that BEE companies are getting paid 460 Rand a tonne? Who is benefiting here? This should not be a secret, Honourable Minister. Minister, the Congress of the People will not support any further unaffordable tariff hikes in the light of what we are seeing is happening with what is there. I put it to you, Minister, that the lack of maintenance of municipal reticulation infrastructure is a ticking time bomb. And the reason is not merely maladministration and the like by incompetent and dysfunctional municipalities, but also because of the flip-flopping by Cabinet and those that make policy. Not so long ago, the ANC was pushing for the establishment of REDs, regional electricity distributors, who were to take over the reticulation of electricity from municipalities. Under such circumstances, one must question how much a municipality would be inclined to invest in maintenance, knowing that such an investment may well be taken away. What's happened to the REDs, Madam Minister? Has the idea been scrapped, or is it just pie in the sky? According to Edwin Coote, CEO of Solar Plaza, our country's solar power potential is enormous. We have superb radiation output. In this regard, we are just behind the Sahara and certain parts of Australia. We have an abundant resource that lies unexploited. The development of Powerwall by Tesla is a game changer. Technology is racing ahead to make energy from the sun available round the clock. South Africa should seek to collaborate with Tesla because this technology will have a huge demand in South Africa and
Honourable Member, round up.
The dream of people to get off the grid is now within reach. Minister, can you agree that the ruling party sought to profit from its ties with Hitachi? Because of that, we are in the mess we are. We have the most stable and reliable solar radiation output in the world. We have ample space and plenty of solar hours. COPE supports the solar route and the foundation of energy supply. Honourable Minister, I have said it before and I say it again. The difference between South Africa and the Titanic is, unlike South Africa, the Titanic's lights were on when it sunk. If we investigate, Honourable Minister, I am sure that we will uncover another gate.
Honourable Member, your time is up.
I thank you.